Idle. Yep, we're gonna call this LBINDR Americana, and here's why. Everything's going to be American. Okay. We're gonna start out by making the garage. We'll set it up out here. Ooh, I better watch that. Now, what I'm gonna attempt to do here for the garage to make it, well, I wouldn't say make it look cool, but just make it function cool, I guess, is that we're gonna have the cars roll in. So like when you change the car, it's not gonna be a picture, it's gonna be the physical car. Wolf, okay, what's your name? Because I have a feeling I know who you are, but at the same time I feel like at the same time I feel like I don't. Now I know that, but like I was thinking that like I think I had a nope, never mind, I forgot. The person that I did know, his name is Raptor, and it had numbers like that. So that's why I was wondering. So no, I don't know you. At least personally then. That's why how I thought. Okay, I'm gonna move the garage over here. Yeah, and I can check out your gun level. Ooh! Almost had an almost had an accident happen right outside my house. Chrysler Crossfire? Yeah. Crossfire nearly ran into the back end of a Civic. Not much. I'm getting distracted here just because that happened outside. Alright, so we're gonna need the back to our garage. Yeah, probably everything falling off is not a good idea here, so I can at least let it drive out to this far before it disappears. Actually, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so here's the deal. We're gonna work on the physics of the garage here first, so we're gonna use this neon. Oh God, camera, what the hell? And this garage is huge. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I'm kind of doing something here. And it's a little bit of a gap. That's okay. Okay, so as you can tell, I built this garage a little big. So we can downsize it. Kind of looks like a boat. Yeah, we're gonna have the SRT4 in the game. Actually, about all the cars that. Oh my God! If I can control anything here. Yeah, about everything that I've been making recently is gonna be in here. You'll see this. That's going to be a special prize. However, it's going to be the garage area. Okay, so when the car comes in, it'll be about here. Okay, here's what I'm trying to do. The car is going... Well, you know what? There's many ways I could do this. You know... Here's what I want to do. When selecting a car, I want it to either spawn in here, something pushes it to the point where it rolls up here, and then when you turn away from the car, it gets pushed out the garage door while another one comes in. Or I could do it the Midnight Club way, where it just spawns it, it rolls out when you choose something else, and then the camera comes back to a different car. There's so much that could happen here, I swear. It's difficult, but I will figure this out. Flipper motion, I can think. You know what, we're just gonna do it the Midnight Club way, where... Yeah. So we're gonna have a flipper motion piston. Oh. This... Hold on. Because here's also what I need to do. When the emitter spawns the car in, I need to have a tire shock. So, because when the... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use one emitter for each car, which obviously sounds simple. However, that one emitter is going to work in the garage and on the track for both your car and the opponent car. So you can see where this is going to get challenging. Fast. But it can be done. I know it can. So, and that's why I'm streaming here, just so then y'all can see. So, we're going to make this metal, and we'll make it invisible. Alright, that's where the piston's gonna be. Take at least 20 seconds. I hope I got the flipper in right. Oh, yeah, I did not. Wrong way for the flipper. Wait, what? Is there only flipper out? And then this should have been... Are you serious? It's gonna smack this thing and it's gonna launch, isn't it? Oh! So what happened there? Why? Why must you do this? Why does it break? Is it too much for itself or what? Is it too long for flipper motion? Well, it's a bust. I will figure this out. Just do a piston? Do a piston, but what direction to move it? Because I'm not putting the mover stuff on the car. I know. Why be primitive when we can be advanced? Okay, first things first, where's the gyroscope? Technically this... Oh, wait a second. Wait. Follower. It's gonna move. 100%. Oh, it's gonna launch this thing, isn't it? But it is going to go towards green. What is that tag? Oh. Track. Well, it did it. However, it didn't do what it was supposed to. Okay. Seriously, game. Why do you gotta be so weak? Maybe I just gotta bump the speed up. That's a terrible idea. We're getting there. It's going. It works. It makes a sound though. We can't have that. Physics tweaker. Make it way more. There we go. And material tweaker. No. Cast shadows, no. Audio, no. Yes! I could do... I usually don't like going back to the old ones, because every time I do, it tells me that, hey, your profile's changed. Do you want to update this? Yeah, no. Sweet. Okay, so... when it gets over here, we'll have the censorship of the track. About 43. And when this goes off, it'll hit the, it'll be the, thing that tells the, emitter to get rid of it. I probably ought to set it on count. Did I set it on count? Yeah. Okay, it does go off. Okay. And you know what? We really gotta have a controlinator here, or else I'm gonna lose track. Okay. Microchip. Gotta have a menu, I guess. I'll just spawn you in the garage like all the old games instead of... and then have it just have race, I guess. I guess I can have that control off the right stick. Or the directional pad, sure. That's gonna take some getting used to, though. However, I do plan on 20 cars. I think we can manage 20. You know what? I'm gonna go safe with 15 if I can even find where the selector is. We'll go safe and go with 15. Now, all the cars should be, I don't want to say equal in performance, because Obviously, some cars are going to be faster than others when it's completely done. However, just like it's not going to be the last game where obviously slow cars are not going to be as fast as the fast cars when they're maxed out. So we need probably going to be an and. And then we're gonna need one of these just for normal use. Now, now this is just very, very primitive at the moment here, so yeah, it's definitely not too detailed. However, you can definitely tell this is the kind of stuff I gotta go through every time I make a brand new game. Lead player only, invisible. Okay, so let's have where's the apple? Make sure this thing doesn't move anywhere. Seriously. Layer 3. Yeah. However, and then where is notes? Yeah, but then again, the menu's not gonna be. I don't really want the menu to be. I probably ought to get a camera on this. Down here's about good. Yes, you have. Why are you saying it? Trying to think, any other thing I need? Upgrades, of course. You know what? No, this is bland. I'm sorry. It's just bland. I got a better idea. Trust me, you'll see what I'm doing here. Just a sec. Called innovation for a reason. Are you serious? Oh. Oh, fudge. I got this. Oh no, the car was pushed out. Okay. Yeah, when that is hit, there will be a timer that counts down. No. I don't know if it'll take 5 seconds, 4 seconds, or what. So it might be longer cars than that, so... Well, we'll make this a green track too. Sorry if you guys can hear the fan in the background, it's really hot. Okay. The range isn't big enough. Make it infinite. That's probably a terrible idea. Why you no move? Is it still not big enough? Still not damn. Why is it not going to it? Why not? This could probably be reduced to 2.5. Why is it not going off? Oh, because it's still in the car. No crap. That's why it needs to be a different thing. No, it can't be aqua track. It has to be an orange track. Okay, why'd you only move that far? Okay, just realized something. Purple track. Got an orange track on the back of the car. That needs to move faster. Okay, it makes it back in time. As for this frickin' weevil wobble up here. Okay, that works. Fantastic. You can see where I'm going with this, right? Yikes. Gotta be a giant ore gate for this somewhere. Okay, car select, upgrades. Okay, we can move this up to 36. Okay, car, you really need to stop moving. Haha, kinda works. Kinda. 36 times 2, that's 60, 74. No, 72. Oh, God. There, I'll go to that one. Oh, what the? Oh, because we didn't. So slightly off. Oh boy. Probably best not, because then we're gonna be running lag. Sorry. Oh boy, emojis. Upgrade. Ocean man, take me by the hand. I didn't even connect it, did it? Yeah, it probably will, considering they're actual cars this time, unlike the past two games where they were just thin layers. So I'll probably give the cars in this. Ocean man, take me by the hand, make me understand. So let's see. Oh, of course. No. I can't imagine I can make this game without having a Corvette. How is it backwards? Cafefe, not Corvette. You know what? You can understand that. You know? Wait, no, it is right. What the heck am I smoking? And then when you select this, that'll... the settings will... not settings, but the menu will shift back. So... this won't be this, however... Wait, what? Okay, where's that camera? Oh, because that wasn't turned off. Okay, Okay, so I need the being of garage and upgrade. No, upgrade needs to stay. Oh boy. No. No, but it does. Yeah. Okay, upgrade needs to keep it out. However, garage, I want it to be put away. So, when garage is selected here, and I can't have that there. That and... Trust me, once I figure out exactly how to do the logic here, this will roll so much smoother. So that and X. We'll set the OR gate. And then back and the on of the toggle. Yeah, layer 3, why? Okay. Actually, you know what? No. There we go. Okay, what's wrong? Why is... oh. Okay, what the hell? Why is none of that moving? Are you shitting me? How did it get unglued? What? So what is moving down there? What? What the honest Shrek? What is going on? Oh, now it doesn't want to move, period. Little Big Planet, I swear, I didn't even frickin' detach anything. Oh my god, now I gotta recalibrate this thing. I see where I messed up. I hope you can too. Can't glue it to what you're rotating it to. Okay, make sure absolutely bloody everything here. However, this should not be rotating itself. That's what's going... I see what I messed up. Go back to when the bolt was here. See, sometimes I want to blame it on the game, but I know it's not the game. Here's when I messed up. Look, here's what I messed up. Kind of need to tell this thing to stop. Ooh, I thought the game froze there for a sec. And it's still not working. Okay, so what did I mess up now? Well, okay, so... What's going on? That's set to positional, so why is it not going? Because it's not detecting any of this. Why not? It's not detecting any of those. Why is it not moving, though? Yeah, but that's... It is on that, right? See, it's not... Wait, what the... Oh. But look, it's not sending anything to the OR gate. No, it is 30. This was set to 30, I think. How does this freaking crap happen here? See, if I move this, get rid of maximum dampening. Okay, now you don't want to go. Okay, just... That's still glued. See, I told you I'd find my problem. Just a flippin' noob at this game and can't figure anything out sometimes. Watch, I bet you this thing works like a dream. Oh my. Nothing on here is freaking static, is it? It's not the mover just keeping it from shifting, is it? What the Shrek is going on? Sweet God, what the heck? Panels should not be frozen. It's just supposed to be on positional. Ever since I put this new one on, I have not put it on positional. Oh, I love this game sometimes. Okay. Now what? We're in the car. See, what the hell? Why don't you move? Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ah, God. Why, game? Why? No, get that out of here. I will figure this cookie out. What? Bullshit. Huzzah! It's flipping backwards. Son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah. Almost. Close enough. You know, I guess I can just evenly adjust those. It's just a ratio. Huzzah! Okay. So that works. Hopefully. Now we need ourselves... Notice my phone went off. Okay, now we're going to need... our upgrade list. So we're going to go into what's going to happen is we're going to go in the upgrades and it's going to use this exact wheel. However, actually, let's... Huzzah! And then we go back and it's half-assed here. Or does it really only go that far? Honestly, I don't getting off the screen, it's just blending into the... There's a problem with this kid over here. Looks a little better. Okay. Now, I want to make the stats board. Now, I don't know if you're going to notice or something, but we're going to kind of go with a Midnight Club 3 style. I'm not joining you. I'm in a live stream. You're gonna say meow, aren't you? Thank you. You see my character? My sack boy, I guess. I kind of wish the icon there would be my actual icon I use for when people have my name. I'd rather have that up there than the Parappa one, but it's good. Please stop. Let's get some timers in here. Oh, can I? Well, works enough. Two and all three at once. Here. Yeah, Parappa's a pretty good game. The original one was hard, but the one they made for the PS4, they definitely made it easier. Mainly because the game's fixed. Okay, what colors are which in the Midnight Club? Holy PlayStation requests, invitations, I should say. Hold on, I gotta look this up now. What colors are what when it comes to the Midnight Club 3 and Garage? No. Red, orange, yellow. And then we're gonna need some of these. Okay. This is gonna be trickier than I thought. Get out these. Why not? There we go. And we're gonna have a new one to the list. Last game was stability, and we definitely can't have that here, so we're gonna have launch. There we go. Oh my god. Is your YouTube channel literally called I Wander just so then you can ask questions like that? Yes, I do make levels, if that's the question you're asking. And then we need tags. Now this level right here is not going to have the amount of upgrades as the last one did, thankfully. It's, well, but it's just gonna have at least one thing each. Now, here's the thing. This was going to be a thing in LBINDR Saga, but that game never actually really happened just because it failed. However, new to this, every single car is going to have race modifications. Oops. And pretty much what just race modifications is it's just the upgrade that modifies, well, it does give you a little bit of an exterior thing like a splitter, a drag spoiler, drag hood, or some other crazy thing. And it decreases the drag and it increases a little bit of downforce. So that'll be really fun. Do we want it in the same layer as this, or... where do I want it to come from? We'll have it come from the top. We'll have it come from the top. And before this thing takes off, that or the upgrade. Aha. Now we'll just make this really big. Move that all the way to the bottom. Please, please do not. Don't do this. Cool. It works. It works. Look at this thing, it's beautiful. Now I kind of wish I would have put the stats screen on the other side. You want to guess why? Because when the car takes off, it's going to go right through this. Okay, so maybe, you know what? I am going to move it to the other side. Sorry, Piston. But it just makes so much more sense to have it over here. Yes, you've mentioned it many times here. I hope I did not put that on the floor. Position all that. Good, I didn't bolt it to the floor. Okay, now... shoot! Let's go downhill fast. 0 no, that's gonna be launch. Max value, oh god. What's an extreme value of G-force for acceleration? 6 Gs? That's probably a crazy amount. I feel like G's is going to be a really bad thing to attempt. Because I know I'm just going to botch it, so... You know what? 60 to 100, let's go. There we go. Oh, probably should have put a space there. This is going to be a negative thing, isn't it? I don't know. I'm going to have to play with those numbers. This one. $15, I guess we'll have as the minimum. No. Let's have 10 be the minimum. Decimals, at least 2. You know, we'll have it at the end. Oh my. I guess, yeah, I can just invert that, so... Okay. Oh, it took off without acceleration. Now, why did it take off, though? Oh, I guess I gotta invert this, then. No, I don't. It casts a shadow. Must not cast shadows. Oh, it's the timer's putting the shadows. Oh, that's disappointing. Yes, it does. Okay, let's actually do this here. So maybe the neon might be... I know there's gonna be a lot other slower cars. Start off with it being, you know what, we'll just start it at 1. And launch. More gates, beyond belief. Okay, how many upgrades do I got? We got engine, NOS, brakes. Yeah, we don't need brakes. That's not going to count. Engine, NOS, transmission, weight, tires, supercharger and turbocharger. That's 7. Race mods, engine swap. Do I really want to put drivetrain swap in there? What?
Bro, look at the views. Oh my god.
Holy cow, 10,000 views. Nice.
I wish I still had access to this channel. I haven't uploaded in 5 months.
Yeah, you haven't. You know what? We do have a Dodge Neon down here that we can look.
7.4K.
For what?
Oh,
how many subs do you have?
80 now. I like left.
Okay.
Or like I didn't have access to it when I was like at 50.
Okay then, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so 10, yeah.
So 1.6, 2.4, 1.8, 1.9. How many views do I have altogether? 31,988.
That's less than me.
How much do you have?
I have well over 40,000. I don't. How do you check? Hold on, we'll check.
I was gonna say go to the YouTube analytics, or do you have the?
Yes, I do have YouTube Studio.
YouTube Studio.
Let's see.
Go there.
Revenue, discover audience. I do have girls watch this channel. Well, Clay, we're here to not check how much money I've made. $77.50. Audience. Audience. Gender, age, top countries. Can I just see how many views I've had total? Lifetime. Okay. I don't want gender. Interaction content. No. Playlists. Audience discovery. I would just like to know how many people... What? No, let's watch views, of course. It's right here. Clay, I've almost reached 100,000 views! Oh my, 97,497 views in total. Thank you, guys. You watch way too much of my stuff. Okay. Now we gotta make purchasing. Okay, so if I always hate this part. This might be cheating. Let's see. No, I got rid of it. Okay. We'll make it from scratch. So the censorship. That. Just make simple engine. Count. Count. Do we really need upgrade? Do we need to go? No, we don't. Please don't. Okay, the cash money for this car needed. $5,000 points to buy the engine upgrade. We need the censorship of purchasing purchasing. The blue purchase. And we need 4 because you only want to buy this once. Okay, so that means I need okay, that's what I need. 4 gate. I think. Then timer and counter. Oh, wait. That won't work. That really won't work. Okay, this has to be that. Oh, no, this goes here. Okay, engine upgrade. That'll most definitely upgrade the acceleration, the top speed, and all that jazz, so. Means I need 3 of it. Now, how much performance for this to add is gonna be a tough one. Ouch. Okay, so for acceleration, why not add too much? Even so, I guess we ought to set these. Get rid of that. Why? How? How? What the? Nothing's plugged in, of course. Fixed it. Okay. So at least just put 10 for all. Even I know. Ooh, wait. This needs to be a little more orange. You know, when it has a background, it'll change, okay? That needs to be inverted. Not that way, though, so that means these need to be inverted. No, not like that. Okay, these. That still says only that. This I can't invert, can I? No. No, because I can't invert these, and then that falls. Keep these the same, however, just make a separate. And invert this. There we go. Okay, top speed, that's 155. 56 is okay. 0 to 60 is most definitely not 9 seconds. Oh, each one's point. Something like 5, 6, I guess. Whoa, game! Don't be getting scary like that. Hey! Do you know how many LBINDR games I've made? Let's see. There's the original, Classics, Classics 2, LBINDR Streets. This is gonna be my 5th one. Actually, no, Saga. I made Saga, so this is gonna be my 6th game. I've played this too much. Wait, what? This was brought back to... Sackboy, I can't join you, and I'm not going to because I'm doing this. Okay, where's my checkered board? I like my checkered board. It's probably going to be because of all the cool effects, like the car showing up out here, which is going to be the reason why it's probably going to have less cars in it. Ooh, I kind of like this. Can I change the color of it? Ooh. 40 it is. You know what? I'm gonna give you guys something else to look at. Gotta keep it the neon, just get a little bit of a different look here. There we go. Carbon fiber everywhere. Whoops. You know what? Every upgrade is just going to be unlocked from the start, so however fast you want to max out your car is up to you. Why are you hating on the fact that I know all this? Come on. If you think about it, it's mathematics, so I guess, depending how you look at it, yeah, I am a little wrong in the head. Okay, engine swap, we're gonna make that $15,000. And you know what, we're gonna come back to modify absolutely everything from this then. It's more sad than maths, okay. Drivetrains, no, we're not gonna bother with drivetrain swap. NOS. NOS, let's make that 10,000. I feel like I'm making things expensive in this game. Why not? We gotta play to get some extreme stats here. NOS really doesn't add much in the way of stats, so I could probably get rid of this. NOS is your choice to use it. Race mods. Race mods, that's gonna be expensive. 25,000? Yeah. Oh my god, I just realized something. There's a problem. You wanna guess what it is? You can have $25,000 to buy it, but it's not costing you anything. Put this on low here so then you guys don't hear it. There we go. Stop, please. That's 15,000, so... Crap, now I gotta go back through all that. Okay. Wait a second. Did I seriously plug everything from that in here? My God. The comments section of this. Luckily none of this shows up on YouTube. I think. Well, the comments do video-wise, but not, in the actual comment section. Oh, it does? Oh, great. Supercharger, 15 grand my ass, 10,000. However, or here's why I'm doing this. You can get both supercharger and turbocharger, but you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay some big money if you want both. We're gonna need this bigger. Why didn't I just grab from... Wait, please don't tell me I made this green. Fuck. Dang it. Okay. I need to make it blue. Oh, wait. No. I can do it green. I can do it green. I just gotta make sure race mods is not in green, which I know it is, so I gotta go back and fix it. Race mods, yeah, that can't be green. That needs to be blue. Yep, you're paying 100 grand if you want both turbocharger and supercharger. And then I didn't do this on the other one, I know. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be the probably a boring portion of this, sorry. It's always gotta be a boring portion. Tires, that can be cheap, 2,000. What time is it? 5:37. I don't know which one we're gonna see. Okay, that was tires. Let's keep going. Don't want to slug down. Tires, top speed, track, transmission. Transmission, we can make that 7,000. Last one, okay. Should it be? Weight reduction, that can be a cheapo. Oh, the 3,000. I feel like I'm missing one. So I got 2 open slots. NOS didn't count, so that's why 1 open slot's there. Engine. We'll name them. It's engine swap. This is NOS. Race mods. Supercharger. Turbo. Tires. Transmission. Wait. Something so simple I'm missing. Neon Waria. Yeah, there's 10. So we got engine swap, race mods. No, let's go in order. Engine swap, NOS. Yeah, but okay, it's 9 if I get rid of brakes. However, only 8 of these are full. Yeah, on each one, 8. So that means I'm missing one. This one's not counting. This one's not counting either. Engine swap, NOS, transmission, race mods, weight, tires, engine. I'm going crazy here. There should be one. If we didn't plug in NOS, that counts as one, and we didn't have brakes. Okay, that looked like an absolute fool. We're good. Okay. Now. Now, obviously, the buying process of the car that we have. Censorship of being in the garage, what the censorship of how much money the car will be. How much do we want it for? 24,000. Do we really want to be spending that much money? Let's go 11. That, and then when things that'll forever stay on. Neon. Nope, purchased. Make that an aqua. And then the car will be forever SRT4. Should be good. Okay, let's see the... Ouch! Stepped on the cord. Okay, gonna bring down this then. Except that'll need to... Okay, what did I do here? There we go, I just yanked that out. Okay. Oh, why'd it break? Okay. Okay, so that's why it broke. Now it's got so many that it doesn't want to go. Of course. Ow. Wait, did it move even? It's got so many now it can't handle it. Why must you break the frickin' thing? There's an easier way to do this. Do gyroscopes even work in this game anymore? Just stay up. Why does the car have to frickin' fall over? I mean, not the car, but this. I can't tell for crap what's happening. Okay, now we gotta work with that camera. Does that even work? Oh. But does it return? It doesn't return. Okay. $4.5. This is kind of interesting. Now, if I go back, that needs fixed. Controlled by that. Okay, camera broke. Why? Why did the camera break? I don't know. Maybe I ought to use these infinites instead of... Okay, that works. Haha, it worked. It works. Yeah. Actually works. Yes. No, wait. How long does it take for... It gets completely back in 3 seconds. Though maybe we can drop this to 3. Make the game pace go quicker here. Sweet. Okay. Now we just gotta work on a car spawner. Let's see. Now, this is going to be the spawner of spawners. This is going to be the main chunk of... Well, this is going to be where every single car comes from, okay? SRT4. And then this is gonna be garage. I swear if this actually works. I guess this will just be the master deleter. Okay, so that gets shipped over there, deletes everything. Hold on. And it has to wait for this. Okay, let's give it a shot just to see what it does. No, I can't because the SRT isn't the right color. It needs to be aqua. Correct? Yes. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go back to it and we're gonna see if it loads. It should have waited. Told you it should have waited. It got impatient. Okay, that timer was supposed... Ah. This one goes where this went. Okay, let's give that a shot. Why? How? Why did it do that? Why did it ship it? Why? Oh, because it didn't sense anything, and... Oh, grand. Okay. I want this down here. Why is that full? Alright, so why did it not spawn? That should have reset. Oh, wait. Ah! Yes. Oh, why'd you go that way? Where'd it go? So wait. Why'd it go that way? Why'd it go that way? Okay, what makes it get rid of itself again? Okay, what makes it get rid of itself? Okay, if that's over there. So we need to get rid of this. Too soon! Why does it not go? It must be broken. How does it get rid of itself? There's nothing over there. Where'd it go? Did it drop? No, where is it? How does this happen? The timer! Got it. And one. Wait, no. Oh, wow, okay. This cannot be one. It needs to be... We'll make it 5. Yes, it pushed it again. It's working good. Okay, now it didn't. How is the car disappearing? How is it disappearing? There's no need for it to disappear. How? How is it disappearing if it's not over there? What is going... How does that work? Okay, so it breaks the first time. How does it do this? I would love to know how my frickin' vehicle pusher here doesn't work. Maybe I need to make the friction 0? Make it back to metal. Where's it going? It actually worked. Just not used to it working. I'm not used to this working. Oh, it works. It works. I can't believe that it does. Yeah, it works. This is so hype. You do not even believe the sense of hype right now. This is beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream right here, guys. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes, so, oh, someone did join. We haven't had someone in a while. So, if you're brand new and you just joined, sorry, but we're gonna end it for now. It's been going long, and I got a movie to go and catch. So, I'll see you in the next one, and I hope to be working on this probably Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Or Monday. Depends. Alright. See you in the next one. Bye.